Plants have been of great importance to man for its usefulness in many purposes, such as provisions of shelter, foods and beverages as effective remedies for many diseases among many others. Pharmacological evaluation of plants used in traditional medicine has provided important advancements in therapeutic approach to several pathologies, as well as extremely useful tools for the theoretical study of physiology and pharmacology. Traditional medicine includes herbs, herbal materials, herbal preparation, and finished herbal products that contain parts of plants or plant materials as active ingredients. On today's edition of African Contemporary and Alternative Medicine, our focus is on Massularia Acuminata, popularly known as Pako Ijebu or Orin Ijebu. Pako Ijebu or Orin Ijebu is a small tropical plant found undergrowth of closed moist forests. Massularia Acuminata have pantropical distribution in the tropics of Africa, Asia and America, with their greatest diversity in Southeast Asia. Stay tuned as we explore the world of Massularia Acuminata, popularly known as Pako Ijebu or Orin Ijebu. I am Oluwaseun Oyebade, and I welcome you again to another edition of Africam. To discuss Massularia Acuminata, I have with me Dr. Ibrahim Lawal, Head Department of Biomedicinal Research Center, Forestry Research Institute of Nigeria, and he'll be telling us more about the health benefits of Pako Ijebu or Orin Ijebu. I welcome you to the program this day, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
To move forward on Massularia Acuminata, what can we say are the health benefits of Massularia Acuminata?
Massularia Acuminata, as you rightly said, it's a tropical plant and it's a shrub. And good enough, we're standing right beside Massularia Acuminata. This is the Massularia Acuminata, popularly known as Pako Ijebu. The reason why it is being called Pako Ijebu is just because of the health benefit attributed to the teeth or dental caries. We believe that the root is being used in the olden days, and since the time immemorial, this is one of the roots they use as chewing stick in the part of Ijebu. But because it is mainly predominant around that area, that is why it is very common, and the name is attached to Ijebu people, which is the Ijebu people, which are the tribes of the part in Ogun State. And the science have proven that the root has some antifungal property which helps to treat any forms of dental problem. Varies from the mouth problem, mouth odor, and the tooth problem. That is why it is used in the olden days as Pako, that is the chewing stick. And it is also discovered scientifically that the stem of it, this is the stem of the Massularia Acuminata, that the stem is very good in enhancing the sexual functionality of a man, and which simply means that if you are taking the stem as well, you are chewing it, the stem can also enhance your libido. It can enhance the sexual performance of someone, because it has been traced and it has been proven scientifically that the stem has a lot of flavonoids, and the flavonoids, based on this, it is responsible for the androgen the level of, it has a percentage of androgen that enhance, that increase the sexual performance of a man. However, the leaf has also been worked on, and it has been scientifically proven that the leaf has anti-cancer property, which a compound has been isolated from it, and the compound, one of the compound which fall into a group of thiophenolics. With this, it has shown that God has given us everything that we can use as a basic or as a normal thing for the management of our health status.
And to pick it one after the other, you talked about the roots as being used as chewing stick. But can we just take any other stick around the bush as chewing stick? What makes it so special that it is this particular tree that is being used by chewing stick?
Yeah, when we, in the olden days, the science and the treatment or the usage of a plant based on the observation. It's like the modern day science. You have the observation, you have the test, observation, then inference. It means based on the observation, maybe through the farmer, through the hunters, has proven it that this one has a special beneficial properties. It has a potential to treat all kind of ailments in the mouth. For instance, that's the reason why they are so particular about the root of Massularia acuminata. As we have different kind of trees too, that we use the root as a chewing stick in Africa. But it's just because for today we are focusing on Massularia acuminata.
And because of the acidic content, won't it damage any form of the earth of the dental health? Would the roots damage it when
Yeah,
acidic content? Is there any regulatory to that?
Yeah, it won't affect it because the God has already positioned everything in plant to be regulated naturally, the way God created us as well. Every body normal system, we have a particular cells in the body that regulate some things in our body. The same thing with the root, and the major components of the root are saponin, flavonoids, and all these things, they are alkaline based. The quantity of alkaline there are far much than the acidic content of it. That's the reason why, because of it has alkaline, it has saponin, and it has flavonoid. That really supports it justify the folkloric usage and the folkloric information on the use of the roots of Massularia acuminata for chewing stick. If you go to the market today, you just tell anyone that you are looking for Orin Ijebu, you get it anytime, any day. It's just because we have used it. It has been tested by people, and that is why they are sticking to the usage of it.
Well, when they make it peculiar to Ijebu, Orin Ijebu or Orin Ijebu, I know Ijebu people must be proud of having a particular medicinal tree that really has their name on it. Now, moving to the stem, you talked about the stem, about how it increases libido. Are there any proven facts to the usage of the stem to increase sexual performance after being used?
Yes, you know, as a pharmacognosist, we go to the field, we get the information from the bush, maybe the rural villages, and you go back to the laboratory to have a scientific validation on all this information you get from the from the people in the village. And it has been proven scientifically, and there could still be a further work to check But it has been proven on a Wister rat, using a rat to check the stem of Massularia Acuminata, and note that it increased the androgen level on the rat. And it shows that this scientific information has given us a fact and has already corroborated with the information gotten on the field or from the local people, from the village, that the usage of the stem increases their sexual performances. Because getting this information, then go to the laboratory to carry out some certain, to prove it scientifically. That is why we can say it authoritatively that this thing really works for this.
So is there any distinct usage of the stem to make it more active, or there is any other thing that should be added to it?
Singly, it is not, it's a single stem. It is not polyherbal. We're not adding anything to it. It's just the stem.
So the usage would just be a regular taker or hitter of the stem. Is it the one that is going to affect? What are the pattern of the usage then, to advise our people at home also not to misuse it in such a way that, okay, they will now go to any tree, especially when they know that it is Orin Ijebu, and they start taking it for to enhance their sexual performance. Is there anything that we can use to regulate that?
Yeah, excess of everything, it's a problem. However, 99% of medicinal plants doesn't have adverse effects. The adverse effect is very, very minimal. And using a stem, it's a regular usage. You collect the stem, you chew it, and because of the alkaline content of it, it works on your body system perfectly. But not being overused, or not going to the bush now and clear all the Massularia in the community just because you really want to enhance your sexual lifestyle. So everything should have a moderate, and the moderacy in everything is the key.
I'm having the fruit of Massularia Acuminata with me, and as you can see, talking about the benefits or the usage of Acuminata Massularia Massularia Acuminata for health benefits. We've talked about the roots, we've talked about the stem. Now, is there any benefits as to what this can do to the body system when we're talking about the fruits?
Yeah, the benefit of the fruit can be divided into two. Yes, health benefit, yes. And at the same time, it's also used for the multiplication of the trees of this shrub. Because when you collect the fruit, you go, the silvicultural treatment will be done on it, and it is used to multiply the species so that they won't go on extinction. For the health benefit, the fruit also increase it enhance, it boosts memory. It enhance the memory loss. Like for instance, it make the person has a retentive memory, and it can be used. But if someone want to use it, it has to consult a physician, or that is the medical herbalist, so that they can able to have a better prescription on how to use to boost the memory. And also, it also has anti-carcinogenic property, that is, it works on cancer. And presently, in Biomedicinal Research Center, is one of our mandates, that is also a plant mandate that we're using presently for anti-carcinogenic work and for the memory enhancer.
Well, I hope that when it comes to memory, there also won't be an overusage of it, that the memory won't be overworking. Now, looking at, we still have the leaf. We've not discussed about the leaf. What's the health benefits that can the leaf do? And even apart from the leaf, if we can just have a general overall function, things it can do, aside things that you mentioned about?
Oh, locally, they usually use the leaf to treat any microbial or fungal infection. So they use the leaf, collect the leaf, and they do a maceration or a decoction of it, of the leaf, and it works as an antimicrobial. By taking it, it means, and it's also good, is as a good antioxidant. You know, our body needs immunity. We need to boost the body immunity all the time. The leaf of Massularia Acuminata works as, it has a very potential antioxidant property in it. That is why in the village you use it. They say, okay, go and collect the leaf of Orin Ijebu and boil it, drink it. You see that at times they will say, okay, bath with it if someone has an infection or body infection. And also the leaves also used to treat some STIs, sexual transmitted infections, some STIs. So for people that are infected with maybe that has sexual infection, Staphylococcus aureus, that which is a major bacteria for the sexual infection, they also use the leaf to treat such infection as well. And you know, I also say that the leaf has anti-carcinogenic property. That is, it works. It has a potential to treat cancer, and it has been proven scientifically. And there is a compound that has been patented on the leaf presently for such effect on cancer. So, and you know, when you're talking about the leaf, generally, this leaf is one of those many trees that has potential to treat different ailments. But for today, we're just talking about the Massularia Acuminata, and it's now good for us to protect it and to conserve it, and which is one of the major functions in Biomedicinal Research Center, to conserve and use sustainably.
As a matter of fact, what is the medium at which this tree is being planted? You talk about using the fruits. Is there any special way? Is there any special time that it can be planted?
Yes, it's fruiting. The shrub used to fruit between February and March. It between February and March every year. So, and it will start on flowering around December and January. Then the fruit will be ready between February and March. So the fruit is in season now. So this is the time you can get the fruit. And the gestation period, because it's a shrub, so we can, if you plant it now, it can take between 8 months.
Okay.
That is 8 months, then it will start flowering. So 8 to 1 year, then it will start flowering. And this is the height of the tree. That is why it's a shrub. It's not a tree compared to any other.
So
It's a shrub. It's a shrub.
Now, looking at the health benefits of Massularia Acuminata, it's almost like from the head to toe. It has every of its parts has its own special usage to address any health challenges. But looking at medicinal, using herbal as medicine, before and even up till now, herbal medicine is being rated high. But the fear of people is about what is the adverse effects if there is no measurement to what they will take to address their health challenges. Earlier in your speech, you talked about that taking herbal medicine is not really, can't really cause harm to the body, that it has a way that in which it regulates itself. I want you to expatiate more on that and educate us more on that.
Yeah, thank you. You know, the way God the way our genetic makeup was built up, it is built up to fight against any foreign organism by itself. Introducing anything herb, anything drug, it is just to supplement, to support the body immunity, the inbuilt body system. And the regulatory perspective of the medicinal plant, if the drug, herbal drug, it is used the way it is prescribed, then it wouldn't have any adverse effect. I used to say that if you take too much of water, it can cause harm to you, to anybody. So if you want to take these plants for treatment of any kind of ailment that it works for, it means that you need to consult a medical herbalist, a phytomedicine specialist. Then you can able to say that, okay, I got the right prescription of the usage of any plant, especially when you're talking about the Massularia Acuminata. But there is a grace we have about nature. If you collect the right plant, the right identification of the plant, you can able to make use of it. That's the reason why you see so many people are using medicinal plants. They believe that, no, it won't cause us any harm. So, and even if you look at it from the ancient days, from time immemorial, we have never seen any cases or any serious cases relating to the usage of medicinal plants.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ibrahim Lawa, for being a resource person to us on this program, Africa. Your wealth of knowledge has really been able to educate our viewers at home, especially on the health benefits of Massularia Acuminata. From what we've discussed today, Massularia Acuminata, it has health benefits. Virtually every part of it has its own benefits. And from the analysis that Dr. Ibrahim Lawal has given us, from the roots that works for our dental issues to the stem that works to improve or increase our libido. Moving to the leaf also, that it has anti-cancerous agents. So also we have the fruits to boost memory, and also it works to preserve Massularia Acuminata. Don't forget that Massularia Acuminata, as it is popularly known in Yoruba land, it is known to be called Orin Ijebu or Orin Ijebu. Don't be surprised when you are walking in your area and you see an elderly man or an elderly woman taking this tree or this shrub to brush his or her teeth in the morning. It's a way, it has its own way of working and to put an end to any dental issues. The essence of this program is to educate us and to bring us into the knowledge of what God has given unto us as for the benefit of human being. And I hope that from what you've seen today, you must have learned a lot. Stay tuned on every edition of African Contemporary and Alternative Medicine to enjoy more of what we'll be bringing to you, especially the health benefits of plants that God has given to us and how we can use them. Till next edition, when we'll be coming your way with another exciting topic. I am Oluwaseun Oyebade, and do have a wonderful day.